Hi, I'm Russell Potts, and welcome to Russell Potts' Kitchen. All right, so we are back here with Cooking with Rusty. So today we are cooking something I really don't know. I was here sitting, I've been requested to do Cooking with Rusty, so I decided, well, what am I going to cook? Well, I'm going to show you everything I'm using here in Cooking with Rusty. This is something that I've never cooked. I really don't know what I'm doing, but I'm throwing it all together. So we got salt. We got 2 cans of tomato soup. I probably only need 1, but I'm probably going to use 2. We have Italian seasoning. We have Parmesan cheese. We have premium chicken and water. And we have penne noodles. So what I'm doing is I'm basically making a spaghetti.
Making spaghetti.
I'm making the best spaghetti I think I've ever made. So let's start with the noodles.
In the hoodle. Let me see how.
You use 1/4 of the box. How many quarts of water? 2. I don't know what a quart is. Bring water to a boil. To add flavor and reduce stickiness, add salt. Sticky. Okay. Aids, do you know how many quarts is in a cup? How many cups is a quart?
How many cups is a quart? That's your question?
Yeah, how many cups is a quart?
Alright, let me ask Siri here.
Because...
How many cups are in a quart?
I'm stupid. I don't know how many cups are in a quart.
4 cups.
4 cups.
4 cups of water?
Yeah.
Holy cow! That's a lot of darn water! Alright, so... 1... 2... 3...
I'd just leave it at 3 to be safe.
Huh?
I'll leave it at 3 to be safe, to save flavor.
4...
Oh my god, your face.
Don't try not to talk too much.
Fuck you.
5...
Bitch.
Six. And number 7 and 8. So that's 2 quarts of water in the bowl. Pan, pot, thing, I don't know. Okay. So we need to get a thingy. Oh, piece of candy and a hammer. I wonder what I could do with that. Candy. Smash candy. Oh, I'll get back to that. All right, let's see. We need a spoonula. That's not the spoon spatula. Oh, no. Oh, the whole entire thing just came out of the... Oh, no. Of course, during a video, honestly, you socialist. Okay.
What?
They're all in here because I had them washed. Yeah, this is like all washed, new, clean stuff. Nice. There's a bug on the floor.
Squash it.
There's a bug. Look at that sucker. Loser. All right. I'm just going to leave it there because I'm a nice person. So, we're going to put the water on the fire. Now, I'm going to put it on 8 so I can get it boiling. I have to start the water to get boiling, and then I'm going to take the salt here, and I'm just going to add some salt so that the noodles don't stick together, And I'm going to add a decent amount of salt. I don't like a salty noodle, but I'm going to add a decent amount of salt because I don't know how much salt I should really add, so I'm just going to add a lot of salt so I can have a lot of salt. I'm going to have a heart attack anyways one day, so what's the difference, you know? Okay. There we go. Nice and wet. Now, I'm going to take, just because I'm a nice person, I'm going to take some of these onions, and what I'm going to do is I'm going to chop these onions up. There's a little bag of onions here. They look fine, no mold. I don't care. And I'm going to cut them up a little bit, and I'm going to put them into the sauce when I have the sauce ready. Just to add a little bit extra to that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to get onto the chicken. So the chicken is going to be a little interesting here. So here we have, it's called Critter. Critter, does that say Critter? C-R-I-D-E-R. I think that's
dumbass.
Is that Critter? Alright, so it's Critter.
Critter is spelled with like 2 T's.
This is that. Let's open up the canned chicken in water.
I'm hoping this tastes good. Again, this is all from in here. Come on! Ugh.
Where does the cheese take place?
What?
Where does the cheese take place?
The cheese is... Alright, so I have cheese right here. Don't mention cheese. I have cheese right here. You need to stop being involved in this stuff. So, ooh, that smell of chicken. Oh, it's so good. I just gotta love the chicken smell.
Okay.
Look at that chicken. It looks pink. Needs to be cooked.
When is it? September 27th, 2018. So it's good. So we're going to just drain that water. We're going to get all that nice, nasty. Just get all that nasty stuff. Yep, dirty sink again. Gonna get all that nasty crap out of there. Alright, most of that's out. I will get that out when it'll all dry up. But I'm just gonna make sure. Oh, if it's out here, I'm gonna shake it all out. Alright. Yes! Alright. So, just clean out the sink so there's not that
Nasty smell of chicken.
So I want to give a quick shout out here to some of my bowling buds. Colby Danatonis, Xander Beto, Steven Slaw. Don't know exactly how to pronounce your last name. I've never been completely known to that. Let's see, Tyler. I don't know your last. I don't know how to pronounce it. I'm very bad at this stuff. Don't hurt me. Let's see, Gene Potter. How you doing, bud? Kevin Simonelli, Zach Simonelli. If you all are seeing this. Jenny Alves, I believe that's how you pronounce your last name. I don't know exactly, but I'm going to have a quick shout out for you all here. Excuse me, dog!
Rusty, you want to know something?
The dumb dog get what?
I have been recording this whole entire time.
Honestly?
Yeah.
So I've done all this crap. I've started the water. You're lucky I haven't done a lot. You're being honest.
I'm being honest.
Seriously?
I'm not kidding.
Honestly?
Honestly.
Please tell me you're lying, because I won't talk to you anymore if you're being truthful. I won't talk to you anymore.
I am being completely truthful, Rusty. I'm just kidding.
Fine.
I'm just kidding. Keep going.
When I start cooking, if you're not recording, I will. Bah! Okay. So I'm gonna give a shout out to you all here. Matt Gano, if you're watching or you see this on Xander's Snapchat, how are you doing, buddy? So you take your cheese, right? You get your cheese. Oh my God! Look at this cheese. Just look at that. Oh, look at the cheese. Look at the cheese. Oh my God! I really like the cheese, and you just gotta, just to get your cheese all tender, you gotta slap your cheese. You know what I mean? God, it feels so good to slap your cheese. And then look, when it's in the bag, you just slap your cheese again. Oh! Oh, shit. Alright, so our water's watering. So we got our pan for the, chicken. I didn't think about that one. Just wipe it off, water it off. That's real good grammar. Nice grammar by the rooster. Alright, so we're going to turn that burner on here. We're turning it on about 5. So the chicken is right here. I'm going to make sure all that juicy juice is out of it. Do you hear that juicy juice? Mm-hmm. So right now, this is our water. Our water's getting done right here, right now. Nice water. Ouch! That's hot. Alright. Fat dog. Pardon me while I get a thing of paper towels. Okay. Delete! Hello! I got the paper towel with some sesame seeds. Alright. So delicious. Alright. So just, Make sure your pan's all clean. Nice and clean. Alright, so our water's really getting warm now. It's almost ready for the new delay. This I'm using penny rigatate. Rigate. Watergate. Others. With tab, contents may settle, products sold by weight, not volume. Look at these little midgets. Oh. Sit that down there. All right, so the new delays are almost ready to go in.
Rusty.
I'm gonna put the chicken in now. Again, like I said, all that sauce is just gonna go. I mean, all that juicy juice in there. Make sure it's hot, and that's hot. Let that chicken get in there and cook. Oh, look at that. Yum-o! Doesn't that look delicious? Oh my god, that looks disgusting! But I'm gonna cook it anyways. Alright, so I'm gonna close that for 1 second because I don't need it. Fat dog. So we're gonna take our spoon spatula. No, I don't want that one. I want the unspooned spatula. We're just gonna move this chicken around here just so you guys can see that I actually have the chicken. Just break it up a little bit because we don't want all those big pieces of chicken in our soup or our spaghetti thingy-mabobber. Honestly, Mr. Camera. So what I'm going to do here is I'm going to put you guys over here so you guys can see what I'm doing just from afar. So right now what I'm going to be doing is I'm going to be breaking up this chicken in here. Now I will move you guys back over here eventually, but I'm breaking this chicken up so it's not as big pieces. I don't want it to mush. No, you don't want to make it into a mush, but you want to make sure it's nice and cooked. Now I'm going to throw some Old Bay. If you don't live in my state, if you live in like Rhode Island or Connecticut or Virginia, well, Virginia has it, or Texas or states like that, you guys don't have Old Bay. You don't Old Bay. I'm not asking you. This is just an addition that I'm adding. So I have my Old Bay on my chicken. I'm going to add a little bit of salt. I'm going to add a little bit of pepper. And that's it. So that's what you want to add, and then I'm going to turn up the heat to 7 because it's really not cooking very well. I need to start cooking a little bit more. All right. So now it's time to get the noodles going. Let's get these noodles getting got. So now we can take our noodle A. I'm not going to pour the whole box in. So I think there's enough. That is enough. It's about half of the box, a little bit more than half. Oh, I just stepped on a noodle. Waste. So I'm going to put this box away, and I'll use it for a later date. Another Cooking with Rusty video. Rusty cooks food. Ooh, nice. No, there goes my camera again. Alright, so the chicken's cooking up well now. Breaking it up just a little bit more. Chicken cooking very well. Noodles getting done. Again, you want to make sure that there's some salt in there. It enhances the taste, like it said, and it really helps it out so that it doesn't stick together. So this is what we're looking at right now. We're looking at noodles boiling over here. Nice noodles. Our penne noodles, not the whole box I didn't use. And we got our chicken cooking over here. Now, you don't have to use chicken. You can use ground beef. You can use meatballs. You can use anything, really. This is I'm going to call this cheap spaghetti. Cheap spaghetti. And now you guys may be sitting there and saying, ooh, tomato soup. Now, you're missing out. If you've never had tomato soup with your spaghetti, you can't say it's going to be disgusting. One time, we didn't have enough tomato soup. One time, we didn't have enough spaghetti sauce. So I improvised, and I was cooking it, and I said, well, why don't I try tomato soup? Because I've always wanted to try tomato soup because I saw somebody use it one day. So I said, well, no, try the tomato soup. So I tried the tomato soup, and it was creamy. It was really good. It was delicious. It was nutritious. It was wonderful. Yeah. See, I didn't want to do that, but I did it anyways. All right, so the noodles are cooking egg, and our chicken. Oh, look at that chicken! Yeah. All right, so now I think I can cut my tomato onion. Now I'm not gonna cut up all the onion. I'm just gonna use some of the onion. I don't have a cutting board. That's nice. So I'm going to, Odie, if you don't get away from me, dog, I'll go. It. All right, so I'm gonna improvise. Pull out some of this onion, sit it on the thingy. Well, I can always grab. I mean, I'm doing the things right here. Kobe is a jerk face. What? Who said that? I did. All right, so we got our onion here on the thing. Now. You guys don't have to use onion. You know, this is just something that I had it in my refrigerator. We've had it in there for a few days, so just to get it done and use it, you know. So now I'm moving, moving the chicken around. Now my chicken's probably good and done. So what I'm going to do is I'm going to take it, I'm going to leave it on the heat so it can continue to heat, but I'm going to turn it on low so it stays hot. And the noodles are almost done as well. The noodles here are almost done. So now I'm going to cut up my onion. I'm going to dice it. Not actually. I'm just going to make pieces of it is what I'm going to do. Like, I don't want to be one of those chefs that go shink, 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 shink. You know what I mean? I'm just going to cut it. Like, because I'm not trying out for Top Chef. You know, Brittany Burke, Candy Kerr. I'm not trying out for Top Chef, right? Oh, speaking of Candy, Miss Candy, I got a message for you. Oh, snap. Oh, I messed up. All right. I got a message for you, Miss Candy. You see this? You see this right here, Miss Candy? You see this? You see this? You see that? You see that? Candy has been deleted! Delete! 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 Hold on. No. She has been deleted! Delete! 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 Goodbye, Mrs. Candy. The war is just starting. You got nowhere to go, but I got to clean up. Yeah. All right. Now that that's over with, I don't have to worry about that anymore. Delete! She has been deleted, yes! All right. We're doing really good, guys. We're doing really good. All right. So the noodles are they're getting cooked. You can show you all. The noodles are cooking up here. Nicely cooking, as you see here. They're a lot bigger than they were to begin with. And then we have our chicken here. The chicken, you can definitely tell, is cooked and done. It's more like pork. It looks like pulled chicken now, because you know I'm moving it around. Let me try it. Let me try some of my canned chicken. You can taste that Old Bay. All right. Turn that up a little bit. So now the noodles are almost done. Stir them up. Now let's finish cutting the onion. So I'm cutting up my onion, dicing it basically. Might be a little bigger than diced, but it's there. There you go. There's a piece of onion for you. All right. So our onion's done. This is done. The one is done. So that's done. Just get it cut up. All right. So the onion is done. Now some of you might say, "Ooh, canned chicken, not happening. Disgusting, disgusting." All it is chicken, just canned. You really don't even have to cook it. I just wanted it to be cooked a little bit. And I personally believe it's going to go well with my thing. Now, if I want to say these noodles are ready, yeah, they're ready. So I'm going to get my strainer off the chat. Where's my strainer's dirty. I don't care. All it had was meat in it. Let me get a little worse to my strainer here. Quick little spray and we're good. It had noodles in it earlier from mac and cheese, so that's not bad. And it doesn't feel greasy, so it didn't have meat in it. That's fine. Just a little noodling, huh? Yeah. And all I'm doing is just getting the noodles in there for 5 seconds. And even if there's anything doughy in it, it's going to get cooked off anyways. So here's our noodles. Take a little peek. Yum, yum. And we're going to pour it into the strainer. Noodles into the... Oh! All right, noodles into the strainer. I'm setting my pot over here. Let me show you my noodles here so you guys can see them in the strainer. Here we go, noodles in the strainer. Just strain it. Ouch, hot! You guys can see all that. That deliciousness. Oh, look at all that steam coming up. Oh. All right, so that's done. That is done. All right, so I'm going to take that and just... strain off all those noodles. Bum, 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 bum. All right, how much more juice is coming out of there? We're going to sit that. So now what we're going to do is we're going to turn that down to about a 4. We're going to take our tomato soup, open the can, and get that going. So now our can is open, and we're just going to pour that tomato soup into the pot. Oh, I dropped the top. And that's a waste of tomato soup. So what do? Scrape it off. All right. Now this is going to need can number 2, for sure. Pour that in there. Get that open. Pour it in there. Man, it's not... I didn't cut the can all the way. God dang it. I'm a real good cook. Very creamy. Man, a living mess. This god dang can is not open! Open up, son of a sandwich. Alright. Yep, that sounds nice. So, tomato soup in there. Let me wash my hands off here. So the tomato soup is in, and it's cooking, heating up. We're just going to sit our noodles in there. Look at that. Our noodles in it. Now we're going to mix all that up. Make sure that there's enough sauce on it. Might have to find an extra thing of tomato sauce. I think I'm going to have to. Yep. Hopefully I have another thing of tomato soup, rather. Let's look. Coming to Baltimore. I don't think so. That's hard. Well, I mean, I can always I can always improvise. I could steal a recipe. I could use... I found some tomato soup! Oh! The one is done. Alright, tomato soup. We are winning. Winning, winning, winning. Alright. So now we're going to open this can of tomato soup. It has a pull-off tab. Look at that, pull-off tab. Let's get our knife in there. Oh. We just blew up that. That looks bad. Oh, yeah, October. Okay. Just pour that in there. Look at that. Yum, 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 yum. Oh, my God. That's like tomato paste, not tomato soup. Now, just to get a little bit more tomato sauce, we can fill that up a little bit with water. Put that in there. Okay. And just mix it all up. Now we're talking. Now, this is the stage we're at here. Let me show you all here in like 1 second. Let me turn my heat up to 7 so it starts heating up a little quicker. But this is the stage we are at. Right here, this is the stage that we're at. Now, chicken. Hold on.
You overcooked the chicken, Rusty.
Let me sit you all down. And just scrape off that chicken that's on the bottom. And there we are. All the chicken is in there now. So I'm going to sit that turner there. And so good. Mix all that up. Now we're going to take, oh no, almost lost my spoon. Now we're going to take Italian seasoning. We're going to just put a little Italian seasoning in there. Just to get that nice Italian flavor. Put that up. Stir all that stuff up in there. Oh, yeah. Yes. Wonderful, yeah. Now that smells like spaghetti. And now we're going to add our onion. Our onion's in there now. Look at that. That is, wow. I'm surprised I cooked this. Wow. All right. So this is what we're looking at. So our onion's in there, our tomato soup is in there, our Italian seasoning is in there, and our noodles are in there. Now you might say, ooh, that's all stringy meat, but it's really good. I've eaten it before. Just put some more tomato soup, Italian seasoning in there. Just mix it all up, so you guys can see. Now, I guess it's the moment of truth because I'm going to try it. Am I worried it's going to be disgusting? Yes. Ooh, I forgot to add my Parmesan cheese. Now, I'm going to add a little bit of Parmesan cheese in with it. Just sprinkle that right over the top. Add that Parmesan cheese in there. Now, this is something my dad can come home and, eat. I won't tell him what's exactly in it. He probably won't eat it if he knows what's in it, but he'll eat it. He'll try it. His son made it. He better try it. He won't be a happy camper. Now, the moment of truth. Oh, look, Miss Candy. Candy. All right, moment of truth. Here we are. I'm going to sit you guys right here. Here we go. Let me turn the fire down to like 5. Make sure I get a piece of chicken. Couple noodles. Whew, it's gonna be hot. That honestly, it's good. In all honesty, no joke. I cooked this again. Now, I will admit, it's lacking that Italian flavor. And of course, it's tomato soup. What do you expect? But it's still good. Honestly, I think if 1 out of 5, if 1 is the worst, 5 is the best rating I can give it. 1 to 5 cheese slaps. I give this meal a 4 out of 5. It would be a 5 if it had more Italian taste to it, but I give it a 4 because the chicken fits well with it. The tomato soup's very creamy, so it makes it very good. The noodles are delicious. Not too salty. Could use some Old Bay if you guys have Old Bay. Try Old Bay. If you don't like it, don't use it. But in my eyes, definitely try out Old Bay. Put some extra Old Bay in there. That's what I'm throwing in there now. There's some Old Bay in there, so mix that up. And I guess you probably could add, I mean, it's not like you have to have tomato soup. You can use Italian seasoning. I mean, you can use tomato sauce. I'm using tomato soup. Whoa! I'm using tomato soup because I'm not going to waste tomato. I'm not going to waste tomato soup. My flags just fell. I'm not going to use tomato sauce. I'm not going to use spaghetti sauce for something that's for cooking with Rusty video. I'm not going to do that. But again, guys, I'll give you guys one last look at the meal. Then we're going to go into a break, and I'm going to come back, and I'm going to have a taste test of it. So this is what we're looking at right here. Cooking with Rusty, episode number 4, but I'm going to call it number 3 because the live stream really doesn't count. Episode number 3, chicken spaghetti. That is that. Put that in there. Let's put it into the, hold on, put it into the blender. Okay. Now, turn that fire off. Turn that fire off. Forgot to turn that fire off. That's fine. Dog. Alright, so we're going to go into a quick break. Aiden, so you're going to have to stop it, and then we'll restart once I am ready to taste test. So, guys, I will see you all at the taste test, the official taste test. That was only me, like, trying a couple pieces of it, so I guess you can call it a taste test. So I will see you all at taste test. We're here for the taste test, guys. Again, this is my cuisine. Again, onions, tomato soup, 2 cans. I used actually 3. Onions. You don't have to use onions. Chicken, you don't have to use chicken. Italian seasoning, you don't have to do that. I used Old Bay. You don't have to do that. I used penny pasta. You can use any type of pasta you want. But again, I did try it beforehand. I'm going to try it again because it's actually good. Oh, my God. It's really, I mean, you would think that it wouldn't be good. But it is really, I mean, it's not the best thing out there, but it's decent. And this time, I have Diet Coke, not off-brand soda. But guys, I really appreciate you all watching this. Colby, Xander, Steve, Haley, if you watch this, Brittany, if you watch this, Jenny, Gene, Kevin, all you guys, really, I had a fun time up north. I can't wait to go again next year. You know, delete! And, you know, oh, I did it upside down. Slap your cheese, slap your cheese. So I really appreciate it, guys. I hope you all have enjoyed. Before I go, I want to thank Led Zeppelin 96767, Aiden Mendoza. I really appreciate him cooking with Rusty videos. I really appreciate him recording these Cooking with Rusty videos. He does a lot for me, and you know, I really appreciate it. Nice kid. Make sure you check the YouTube channel. You might get on my nerves every once in a while, but he's a good kid. We do argue a lot, though. Very good kid, though, like I've said it numerous times now. Make sure you guys comment below. Let me know what you think I should cook next, and I'll see if I can get that done. Share the video with your friends. Like, subscribe, favorite, whatever you want to do. Again, check out Led Zeppelin 96767. I will have a link in the comments description below. Link in the description below to his channel. This is 1:44 a.m. I'm cooking this, and I appreciate you all for watching, and I hope to see you all in the next Cooking with Rusty video. Bye, guys.